So hi everyone, this is Ashu and welcome to my YouTube channel Learn with Ashu. In this video, basically what we are going to do is that actually I have enrolled in a course of Harvard CS50, which is a basic course which explains concepts such as computer science, it concepts, and basically it's a course of I think 4 to 5 weeks its duration is. And in this basically course, we have been explained week wise. The targets are given. For week one we had to do Scratch is a basically a platform developed by MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, in which we have to develop games. In week two we have to do C plus language, and then so on, so on, so on. So it is basically divided into 7 to 8 weeks, and in each week we are given a certain amount of lectures. And for those lectures, what we have to do is that we have to basically watch those lectures first, and after watching those lectures we are given a project to do, and we have to submit that project on our own GitHub account. And that basically that project that GitHub account is also linked with the Harvard's basically bot, which is CS50. And then it evaluates our project and give us marks according to our performance. So in week one, I was given a project to do on Scratch. So first of all, those who don't know what is Scratch. So actually, Scratch is a platform developed by MIT, as I told. And on this platform, we can create games, we can create quizzes, and etc. So actually, I have made a project on Scratch, and I want to just explain my project, what I did, how I made, and what are the thing what where actually I made a game only. So how the code is written in Scratch, that's not as complex as HTML or JavaScript or the other coding languages. It is simple, quite simple, but we have to apply the logic, we have to apply the loops and certain things. So let's start. Firstly, I will show you the course which is developed by Harvard and it is in basically it is in participation, means Harvard and edX. These two are in combo basically. And If someone wants to do this course, it's free of cost. But if somebody wants to get a certificate, then I think in Indian rupees, if we convert, then it's approximately 16 to 17,000 Indian rupees. And Also, we can apply for a discount. We can apply for a discount voucher. So I applied for that and I got 80% discount also. So I'm thinking of getting the certificate as well. So let's start. So for this, firstly, I will share my screen. So let me allow me to share first. And yes, I am doing it on Zoom and recording because my OBS Studio app is not working on my Ubuntu. So I'm doing it on Zoom. You can manage. I don't think any problem will come. So let's share my whole screen. So yeah. So I hope you can see my screen and I'm also audible and visible. So let us minimize this and go to Chrome. So firstly, I would like to show everyone which course I'm doing. It's quite a famous course, edX CS50, which is the platform is edX, which is a software company, engineering company, you can say, and Harvard is, as you all know, Harvard. It's a well-known Ivy college in USA. So yes, we have moved into the website, and firstly, I will try to log in. So yeah, I have, I think, yeah, now I will sign in. So it's already saved. So allow me to log in. So yeah, you can see on my screen that this is the course. This is CS50's Introduction to Computer Science. And let me resume. It's opening, guys. So we have to keep patience. So yeah, this is the course developed by Harvard in companion with edX. So this is, and the professor is Professor David J. Malan. He's a PhD in computer science from Harvard University only. So the educators and the faculty here are very much trained and educated. First, firstly, I want to show everyone that which are the lectures. So let's go to course. Uh, it's opening. Yeah. So see, week zero. Yeah. So week zero was the scratch, which I did completed. It basically included the lectures and the project only. Then we have to do C, then arrays, algorithms, and so on. So it's divided into 10 weeks. Okay, 10 weeks. And the price is $219. So if you apply for the scholarship through the edX platform, then you can easily get a scholarship up to 80%. I got up to 80%, 80. And if you want more, then you have to, in that case, you have to showcase your performance. So not diving deep into it, let's come back to what I want to discuss. So this is my week zero scratch, and I completed scratch. So let's see my uh, what question I submitted. So the question was, if you will be able to see it. So this was basically the question. The question is, it's opening. Yeah. So the question was basically, we have to develop a game. We have to develop a game in which we have to use at least two sprites. So sprites, you can basically understand in a game there are characters, okay? Such as if you develop a running game, so there's a man who is running. There are objects, so there are sprites. If you take the example of Temple Run, then there's a man running, so the running is a sprite. The coins are a sprite. The hurdles, if we talk about the hurdle game, then the hurdles which drop, the objects will drop, they are a sprite. So we have to include at least two sprites. And second condition was, your project must have at least three scripts. So it must have total three scripts. Scripts we can discuss later. Actually, this scripts are the code which are written in sprites. And then these were the conditions. Your project must use at least one conditional, at least one loop, and at least one variable. So in the code, we must use one conditional statement, such as if else, one loop, and at least one variable. So yeah, I use this also. Your project must use at least one custom block that you have made yourself. So in when I will explain my project, then you can see that at the bottom section there is an option called make a block. So in that you can design your block, and you can basically design it yourself, and you can basically code it also according to your comfort. So this was the thing. And your project should be more complex than most of those demonstrated in lectures, but it can be less complex than Oscar Time and Ivy's hardest game. So these are the two games which are much popular and are developed by scratch.mit.edu. And and this Oscar Time, when I was doing the lecture on Scratch, then I saw that this Oscar Time was developed by a professor, David J. Malan. And Ivy's hardest game was also developed, and I also tried to play these games. So yeah, you can see, and these are some of the examples from which we can learn how to develop a game. So not going much deeper, let me show you my project which I did on Scratch. So yeah. So I have already logged in, as you can see here. So let me open my project. And I will try to explain each and everything, such as sprites and what you call script. So these are basically the lingo only, and nothing else. These differ from coding language to coding language. So yeah. Uh, so actually, I made a fruit catcher. So it's a simple project. It's a simple project. Firstly, I would show you the fruit catcher, the game, okay, and then I would explain my code. So I think it would be better. So let me show you my game. So if when we click the green flag, let's start it. Okay. So basically, when you type the left arrow, and so see, firstly, I would like to explain this. This is the basket. This is a sprite. Okay. Here is an orange. When you catch an orange, you get 10 points. When you catch a banana, you get 20 points. When you catch an apple, I think for apple there are 30 points. Yeah. For an apple, yeah, for an apple, there are 30 points. For a watermelon, there are 50 points. And for this is a fruit salad, so it is for 50 points. So, what my idea was to develop a game, name it Fruit Catcher. And as you can see, there's a simple basket. And whenever you catch a fruit, you get some additional points. And it's a very basic game, not very much features such as easy and moderate and hard. We can do it definitely, but I have kept it quite simple. So this is the basic idea of the game. Now let's deep dive into the code, what code I wrote so as to develop this game in the scratch.mit.edu platform. So let's go. So let me allow to stop this game. And when we go back, so let's see inside what's inside. Yeah. So see, Firstly, for bowl. Firstly, for bowl, here's a function which is called when clicked. So when you click this green flag, what will happen? So it tells when we click the green flag, what will happen. So when we click the green flag for the bowl, forever. So this is a loop. Forever is a loop in this. So if key right arrow is pressed, then change x by 10. So basically it works on a 2D interface, not a 3D interface. As you can see, it's a screen only, so 2D. So what will happen? And here also, when this green flag is clicked forever, if key left arrow is pressed, you have to change x by minus 10. So let me explain. So this basically tells that when we click the green flag, then forever this code will run. Okay, this will run forever. There's no time limit. And when we click the right arrow present on the keyboard, when we click the right arrow, then the basket will move towards right by 10 units. Okay. And when we click the left arrow, it will move by minus 10 units, which means that towards left by 10 units. Okay. So in basket, we wrote this simple code only. Now let's come to sprite number 2, which is our orange. So in this, let me remove these extra parts because these are of no use. Actually, when I was writing the code, I was thinking what to write, how to make. So I came across this. So yeah, here also there are 2 blocks of codes only, and these are quite simple to understand. So wait, yeah. So yeah, wait a minute. Let me allow to move it left here. So yeah, in this also, in orange also, what we write the code. So for bowl, our perspective was to move it either left or move it either right. Move it either left or move it either right. Nothing was our aim other than this. For orange, what we wanted is that if we think from the developer point of view, the one who develops the game, what we want that when the orange goes into the basket, we get an additional 10 points. This only we want. We want this only, that whenever the orange goes into the basket, we get 10 points. And that plus 10 points is reflected on the scoreboard. This only we want. So we wrote 2 set of codes. Okay, yeah, if you want, you can go merge it with a single one only, but it would look quite confusing. So what we did is that we can keep it aside. Firstly, we will focus on this. So in this, whenever this is clicked, whenever the game starts, whenever this is clicked, set x to -208 and set y to 169. So what's this 208 and 169? So this is the initial coordinate. This is the initial coordinate of the x. So if we set now to x -208 and we set y to 169, see what will happen. See what will happen. 169. Okay. Yeah. So see, this is the initial point from which the orange will fall. So firstly, we will set this by default not, we will first set the x and y coordinates of the orange. So now we are done with the from where the orange will fall. Now whatever is inside is in a loop which will happen always, which will happen forever. So it has to repeat until y position is less than -125. Okay, and then we have to change y by -5. Then we have to wait for 0.05 seconds. So what this says is that if we move basket here, okay, let's move it here. So yeah, orange. So what it says is that actually when the how the computer will know that the orange has fallen into the basket, how will it know? So this problem came. So it will know how, because how will it know? So it will know by the coordinates only, coordinates of the y-axis, that yes, now the orange has touched the basket. So what I did, there are other ways also you can explore, but what I did, I set the coordinate only. I set the coordinate of orange to -125, that when orange coordinate of the y coordinate of the orange is -125, then what we have to do, then uh, what we have to do is that till -125, when -125 comes, then we have to count it as +10 score. It will come farther, but this is what -125 means, and this you can see among all the spirits. So what I did, I set that when y is equals to -125 of any of the sprite, then the additional point will be added. Then the point will be added. Okay, +10 for orange, +20 for banana, and so on. So this basically tells us that when repeat until y. So now our problem is that now we have set the coordinate x coordinate, y coordinate of the orange. Now we want it to fall. So how we can write this code? We can write is that till 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 the orange touches the basket. Till the orange touches the basket, we have to change y by -5. Then we have to wait for 0.05 seconds and then proceed, and this will be forever. So what will happen is that if this, you understood this line, repeat until y position is less than -125, that it has to repeat till y is less than -125. If y is equals to 1 -125, then we have to count it as +10 points, which is here not of much use, not of much use to explain here. So till y is less than -125, what will happen? It will change y by -5. So at it is if it is at starting from 169, then -5 164, then -5 159, then -5 154, then -5 149, and so on. This will happen, and each time you have to wait for 0.05 seconds, because if it will happen continuously, then you will not be able to see the orange falling. So that's why you have to wait for 0.05 seconds, then only it will fall, then -5 reduction, then wait for 0.05 seconds, and it will continue till y is equals to -125 is achieved. Okay, and then after again set x to -208, then again set to -169. So let me recall what we did. We first set the x and y coordinate of orange to -208 and 169. Then we wanted it to fall, but how much? Till the till the orange touches the basket, or if it not touches the basket, then it will disappear only, so not of much use. So then what we wanted? Then we wanted that it must fall sequentially. So what we did, we wanted to change the y position by -5. So at first it is at 169, then 164, then 159, and each time you have to wait 0.05 seconds so that we can see that the orange is falling, and then we will set the default value. Okay, and this is for banana also. Banana also we can see that this is only the thing that when this is clicked, wait a minute, when this is clicked, okay, so I had added here hide and show. So this is not of much use on a basic level. So this will I will explain later. So this is only I have added to when this clicked. So when it is clicked, when the game begins, we have the original coordinate of bananas are -116 and 200, and here I have added 1 second. This 1 second I had added because to promote the randomization, because if everyone falls at 0.05, then or at each time they will fall all at the same time, and the basket won't be able to catch all the fruits. So to bring some randomization, I did what? I added 0.05, then I increased the time gap 1 second. And here, now I will explain why I added hide and show. So I added hide and show. This is because if I remove hide and show, then what will happen is that, let me show what will happen. If I remove it, let me show you only. Then you will be able to understand easily. Yes. Now let's begin. So see what happened. Can you see what happened? Here the banana is set to -116 and 200. Here the banana is set to -116, 200. So the banana will be there forever. Okay. If we also connect it and wait while also we add and we remove that show thing, and we add it and we add it, and then let's begin. So yeah, you can see what is happening. Are you able to do the observation? Let's remove it, and you can see what happened. Actually, the thing which is happening is the banana, when the orange is falling, the banana is also there. Okay, so it will not be a good thing for whenever we play. What we see that first fruit falls, then other fruit falls, then other fruit falls consecutively. This happens. It doesn't happen that orange is falling and banana is there intact, and when after some time the banana will fall. So it will look bad, and it isn't a good sign of a good game developer. So what I did, I just hided that banana, and after a particular time, I made sure that it is shown. So let me readjust my code to default, which was there. So yeah, I hide. Let's so wait a minute. Now see, now it will. Oh, sorry. Actually, I by mistake removed the forever. No worries. Oh, sorry, forever. Remove this and now this to this. Yes. Now see what mistake I have done. Now see. Now what I had done by mistake is that let me adjust it. Wait. I had to do this before this again. This forever. Uh oh, sorry. Mm, repeat until forever, forever. I think it will take a quite time. So let's copy this from this one. Duplicate. Just wait few minutes, guys, as it's quite confusing, and it will take a lot of time if I do manually. So -116, -116, and -116, -116. Now I think it will run properly. Yeah. So another mistake, we should add it to 1 second. Now I think it will run properly. Yeah. So let's remove this all stuff. It's quite a time-taking process, but wait 2 minutes, I will do it. Okay. So yeah, now you can see, let's remove this also. Yeah, now you can see what I wanted to show. I just wanted to explain that if we don't use hide and show, then you can see what error will happen. Let me stop it for a bit. So what error it will happen, you can see. If we don't set it to hide and show. I think I should also do here 1 second only, because this is the good thing to do. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, hi. If so, now let me recall what I told. So when it is clicked, when the game begins, the banana is hidden, okay, and we have already set its x coordinate and y coordinate to -116 and 169. Then it waits for 1 second, and then we are able to see it, and then forever loop begins, and you can see what happens. If it has to repeat until y position is less than -125, which is the same only that. Till the basket catches it. It has to repeat only, and each time it has to do y -5. For example, if it has 169, then it will do -164. Then it will wait for 1 second. Then it will do -5, that is -1, that is 159. Then it will wait for 1 second, and it will do so on and on till it achieves -125. When it achieves -125, then what will happen? Then it is again set to -116 and 169. So this is clear. For Apple also, I have written the same code, but what I did, I increased the wait time to 2 seconds. Okay, you can see wait time is 2 seconds. Similarly, for watermelon also, you can see the wait time is 3 seconds, and for fruit platter, it's 4 seconds. Here you can see wait time is 4 seconds, and each time the code is same only. What are the basic differences? Which we can see is that here again. Oh, okay, here's 5 seconds. No worries. So what's the basic difference between all the four spirits code? First, their default position of x and y. Second, their wait time, and rest of all the things I would say are same only. So I think. Now you can see my game. So you can see that the banana is little, you can say it's coming down slow. So what's the reason? What's the reason? Let's try to explore the reason behind it, what error we have done in our code. So the error is that here you have to wait 0.05 seconds only. So this is the error, and let's fix it. And now it will have, now it will come smoothly only. So you basically understand what was the error. Actually the error was here it was set to 1 second, because initially you have to wait 1 second. Initial time of wait is 1 second. Initially when it's not visible, it's not coming, then you have to wait 1 second so that the randomization comes. But when it's falling, then you have to fall at the same space, fall is at the same pace, at the same speed, which is 0.05 seconds only. You have to wait each time. So that was the error, you can see. So this is the first part, which is all in all the spirits. Second part is this. So let me start with the orange only. Orange. So I have also added a music. Whenever you play the game, you can see that there's some music. Simple music it is. First is background music, which plays in the background when you play the game. And second is the coins music. Whenever you catch any fruit and you get 10 points, 20 points, 30 points, etc., then a coin sound is played. So this is the basically that code only. So don't fear. So this is what, whenever the game starts, whenever it is clicked, whenever the game starts and whenever green flag is clicked, what will happen is that firstly we have to set the default score to 0. We have to set the default score to 0, and then in the forever loop, if touching bowl, if the fruit touches the bowl, okay, this feature is also there. So if the fruit touches the bowl, what we have to do? We have to do two things. Firstly, we have to play the sound, tongue tongue. You can play the game, I will give you the link, you can play. And second, what you have to do, you have to change the score by 10 for orange. For bananas, you can see it's by 20 for bananas. For apple, it's here it's 30. For watermelon, it's 50, and for fruit platter, it's 100. Okay, so this is the basic. code, and rest all the things are same only. You have to set the score for 0. Then you have to, in the forever loop, whenever any fruit touches the bowl, you have to play the music and change the score by specific points of that fruit, and then you have again to set the coordinates. Okay, so this is the basic code. Okay, and one more thing, actually I also want to show you is that here you can see, that these are the functions, or these are, you can see the code functions. This is the motion, log, sound feature, and this is the events function, control function, sensing function, operators function, and my blocks function. So what we can do, what I was thinking of, that uh, here in the backdrop, I had added this background sound. So I wanted to show you my background sound. So two sounds are there. You can see in each sprite, I had added a sound of coin, tongue wala, tongue, not tongue. Whenever you do the temple run, you get points, that sound. And second is this sound, which is the background sound, as you can see. Let me see if I can play this sound so that you can hear also. So if it's audible, I think you would be able to hear the sound. So this is the background sound. If not able to hear, then you can obviously play the game and hear. And this is the point sound. I think, yeah, I think you would be able to hear. If not, then obviously play the game. So this is how, this is what I have added. So again, I would like to recall. So this is a fruit catcher game developed by me on Scratch platform. And this is a game in which, very simple game. Firstly, I would like to tell, because I'm a beginner only. So I have designed a basket and there are several fruits. Whenever you catch a particular fruit, you get some points. For orange, you get 10 points. For banana, you get 20 points. For apple, you get 30 points. For watermelon, you get 50 points. And for fruit platter, you get 100 points. So whenever you catch the fruit, you get points, which are reflected in the score section. So now let's play the game and see if there's a bug or what. Actually, I don't think there would be bugs, but let's see what happens. So let us begin the game. If I am not wrong, then you would be able to hear the sound also, because while recording, I am not able to hear it. So when orange I catched, I got 10 points. When banana I caught, I got 20 points. When apple I got, I think I will get 30 points. When watermelon I catched, I got 50 points. And when fruit batter I got 100 points. Yes, let's see again, 100 points. So I think the game is working perfectly well. And actually, I had submitted it previously on the GitHub. So let's see what score I got. So let us go to the section where I uploaded and got my marks. So yeah, you can see it's opening, guys. Let's see how much I got. Actually, I had submitted previously. 1 minute. Wait, guys. I think I would be able to show you my score. So yeah, this is the project I submitted. Actually, I submitted it 7 days ago only. I wanted to make a video, but there was a problem with my Ubuntu and OBS. They were not working, and the sound was quite irresistible to hear. So there was a delay, and I would like to apologize for this delay. I would sincerely apologize, and I would try my best to make the videos as soon as I do any project. So this was what I submitted, and let's see. So this is the bot 50, which so basically what happens whenever you submit any project, the bot 50 analyzes your project and checks the various marks. check the various steps which are present or not. If all the things are present and it's quite good, no bug, then you will get full marks. And if there's bug, then it will deduct marks on its own scheme, and on its own. So this is how the bug is designed. And here you can see that here's the score. I got 7 out of 8. Okay, I think it will open. Yeah. So yeah, here you can see actually I did everything well, but this is what I lacked. I didn't design any custom block. So if I had designed, I had got 8 out of 8. But yeah, I got 7 out of 8, as you can see. And this was my journey of making my first project on Scratch, and it was quite an interesting journey. I took about 2 to 3 days to design this project. Firstly, I thought what to make, and then I tried to write every logic, everything. Tried to learn, and also researched various projects which were present on Scratch to understand how to make a project. And I also saw their codes, and from that I got the basic framework. I also got help from the lectures of Prof. David J. Malin, and this was my journey of making my first Scratch project and getting a 7 out of 8. Hope you liked the video, and if you like the video, make sure to like the video, okay, and subscribe my channel and comment if you have some more suggestions. Thank you.